Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ITUS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a couple weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after another very nice day, there's definitely some updates here that need to be made from the charting perspective. First thing I'm going to do, though, is a little house cleaning, get rid of these lines down here. Sure, they still pertain to the chart, but they're not relevant. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion. So I'm just trying to keep this as clean as possible. Now, the first update, though, that needs to be made comes from foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about $1.55 as resistance, but now that the price is above it, this would be considered one of the newest areas of support. Ideally speaking, if the price can stay up above this zone on the chart at $1.75, that would be a huge sign of power. But don't get me wrong, if the price falls below $1.75, I'm not saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But if the price can manage to stay up above there, like I said, that would certainly be, a best case scenario. Taking a step back, though, and looking at really the big picture of it all, that is where the purple line here comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. And as the name implies, that purple line is going to move higher and higher over time. So as far as the overall strength of the current price movement or lack thereof, the cut and dry way to look at that is simply put, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves higher, then the strength of the move, the health of the move, is in the bull's full favor. However you can best visualize that, just know that as long as the price stays above that purple line, the bulls are in full control of the current chart. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, I'm not even going to touch on that right now because in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance, not a huge priority at all. Top priority right now is just building higher bases. Why is higher bases so important? Well, look no further than the very chart itself. Sure, the price pulled back here a little bit, but it built this overall section of higher bases there. And now you're seeing the results of that, the continuation to the upside. So as long as the price, it's not a matter of if the price pulls back or consolidates. You just want consolidation at higher bases. And as long as that remains the case, then the chart will take care of itself. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.